Kristen, welcome to another episode of Shift Point On Demand. We recently invited out Georgia native Ruben Hernandez to speak with us about his uniquely built Nissan 350Z with Lethal Motorsports. Let's go check out Ruben's car.
I guess one of the biggest things now with the car scene, especially the import scene, is no one ever wants to try anything different. You know, everyone's afraid if you do something different, you know, no one's gonna like it, you're gonna get flamed on as far as forums, and it's stupid. You know, if it wasn't for people, you know, reinventing the scene and how things are and coming up with new ideas, everyone would have the same car. Since I was younger, I'd come outside and see my dad working on his 240Z, and I always thought, what's so special about this thing? You know, it's just an ugly car. You know, I started looking at the body and just seeing how much pride and care he put into it. And, you know, I started reading up on it, and that's basically what got me into the Zs. I bought the car brand new and, you know, left the stock for a while, ended up going with the tinted windows, the wheels, you know, basically what everyone does with their new car. I really didn't even go into modifying the car. I got an air filter, and that was basically it. One of the biggest questions I get as far as why I did the swap was, you know, why didn't you leave the VQ? Every Z since the first one has always had an inline, you know, besides the 300ZX. So I figured, why not just make the car the way it was supposed to and just, you know, drop anything that any Nissan enthusiast would be proud to have in theirs. The first thing I noticed when we drove the car was the throttle response, as far as, you know, revs taking long, gears being too long, topping out at 120 in second gear, stuff like that. I mean, if you're racing a Corvette, it's not a problem, but if you're trying to drive the car to work, it's a problem. The way we fixed it is I ended up, you know, contacting the Nissan guy that I met and ended up going with a way shorter gear ratio for the rear end. I hit him up and I asked him what he could do for me. He told me that the specs that they offered, and then he asked me if I wanted to get the, I guess, the GT version of, you know, whatever gear ratios they have, which would be a 4.3. I mean, the only thing that's available for the 350Z market is anywhere from a 3.3 to a 4.1. A lot of people don't even know about the 4.3, and it's a rarity if you even get your hands on one. I mean, you know, when I started looking at wheels, I originally got these, and they were gunmetal with the polished slip. I went through completely murdered out black car to, you know, black wheels, polished slip, and I figured, hey, why not do something that stands out? You don't see any cars with purple wheels, especially a black car. People might think, oh, you know, this guy's a little fruity or something like that, but to be honest, man, if you don't see anyone having them, that's probably a good thing. You know, it makes me stand out. Besides the fact that I have the RB in the headlights, you don't see another black car with purple wheels. I think probably if you would have to qualify something on my car as ricey, it'd probably be the LEDs in the headlights and the front bumper. To be honest, I don't even like the front bumper. I got it because it's got the biggest grille on a bumper for a Z, and with an RB and the twins, I need as much airflow as I can possibly get in that thing. When I first started doing the swap, yeah, I got a lot of hate on it as far as why didn't you do the VQ turbo kit or anything to that aspect. I mean, why would you want something that comes out of a box that anyone can order online? I'm trying to do something different, and no offense, if someone had the money or a chance to do it, they'd do it too.
Thank you for watching another episode of Shift Point On Demand. Remember to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. We'll see you next time.